As some of you know, I am trying to learn how to trade futures contracts so I can get a better job and get a paycheck from this company called Apex. And they'll send me a paycheck if I can trade these accounts that they're giving me that I passed. That if I make money in them, they'll actually give me a paycheck. And I said, that's a good deal. So all I got to do is make money in these and you'll give me a paycheck? Well, I haven't been able to do it for like 2 years now. I mean, these PA accounts right here, um, you know, I had one up to 50,900. You got to get to 50,000. You got to get to $52,600 to get a paycheck, right? And the closest I've ever been is 50,900. Maybe you saw another video. Where's that one at? Well, I lost it. I blew it. I have been trying for a long, long time to do this in my own strength and my own will, and only until recently have I decided to not try that hard at it and to give it to God and to just trust the Lord. And I'm relaxed, I'm at peace, and I don't feel like I'm stressed out, and everything's in His hands. And this is an example of everything in the hands of the Lord. Everything. God can do anything He wants. Like right now, I'm about to possibly hit my target on this particular trade. The market's been going up to all-time highs. And this is the all-time high button right area. If it gets over the top of this, the Nasdaq, at least the micros here will be at the highest they've ever been in history. And I'm thinking, Lord, I would like to hit that target today so I can, make a couple hundred in this one account and get closer to a paycheck. But if not, I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. It's so nice. I'm not even looking at it. I'm making this video because I want to make a point about trusting God in everything. This is the one area, one of the main areas that I have not been really giving to God. And it feels good in my heart right now to just say, I'm actually offering this up to the kingdom of God in many ways. How? Well, I used to be obsessed with it. It was more on my mind than the kingdom of God, more on my mind than live streaming. It was a treasure. And now I'm just treating it like it belongs to God. And I'll be just as happy with a loss as with a win. And I'm asking God if I can change jobs. I'm asking God if I can do this for work instead of deliver for Amazon. And like Jesus says, if it's possible, take this cup from me. But then He says, nevertheless, your will be done. So if this does come all the way down here and hit my stop loss, which is right down here, and stop me out, and I have a loss on this trade instead of a win, then I have decided I've given it to God. It's His. I've offered this up to Him as a sacrifice. The work that I'm doing here belongs to Him. He has the power to bless me. He has the power to not bless me. Either way, I'm giving it to Him. I'm honoring Him in it, and I trust Him. If He doesn't bless me, His will be done. Just like Jesus said, nevertheless, your will be done. And right now, if I were to take this target early, if I were to say, oh, that's close enough and grab it, I feel like that would be my work. Like I would feel like I'm being greedy. I feel like I would be taking the target away, the rein away from God, the steering wheel away from God. This is something that if it belongs to Him, it's either going to hit this target at the top here, or it's going to stop me out. And I just wanted to make this video because this is how I'm going to be with my movie collection coming up. I'm going to start throwing away my other treasure, which is my collection of movies. And I really, really hope that I can continue trusting God and giving everything to God, giving everything to God that's important to me, giving everything to God that I find a treasure, a value, almost idolatry with. Just give it to God. So if this hits the target, I'll be up, $350, $400. That'll be good because this account was down about 200, and then I'll be up 400. So that's a 600-point swing. And I just like this way of trading. I like trusting God, and I like not worrying about it, and I like not being stressed over it. And right now I'm going to pause the video because I don't know how long it's going to take. It might not get up there, but I will show you the end result, win or lose. At the end of the day, even if it doesn't go either, it might not hit target, it might not hit the stop loss, it might be somewhere in the middle. And isn't that how God is? Let me just make this last point. We don't know what God's going to do. He might decide to test me, getting me up to one tick from that target and go all the way back down and stop me out for a full loss. Not blowing the account, but the measured loss on this trade. I have a set loss limit on this trade. He might just do that and see how I'm going to react. I've already thought that through. You see, we got to think it through that if you don't get your way, that you're going to be okay with it. You're going to trust God and you're going to be okay with it, because that's not where your heart is. Your heart is, do you trust God? That's my treasure now. I want that to be my treasure. I want to trust God more than anything. I don't want to put anything beyond that trust that I have in Him to guide me in the right direction. And He's going to be measuring me throughout all the things in our life. He measures us to see what's more important than Him. He knows what's more important than Him. And like King Asa, or was it King Jehoshaphat, he destroyed every effort he was making to build some ships and to go into a project with another king. He just halted it. He destroyed it, stopped it. And I feel like that's what God's done to me with this trading for the last how many ever years it's been. I haven't really gotten anywhere with it other than I know that I have some knowledge, but there's something missing. There's something blocking me, and I know what it is. God's not going to let me succeed in this without Him. I'm His. He wants me to worship Him. He doesn't want anything to come before Him, and that's what's missing. So let's see what happens here. Maybe it'll get there. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll win. Maybe I'll lose. But the goal is always to surrender everything to God first and foremost. So let's pause the video and see what happens by the end of the day. Well, I'm thrilled to say that it hit my target. And God gave me this win. And I don't know. I'm on one hand, I'm really extremely excited. But on the other hand, the Lord's teaching me not to be an emotional Christian. And I've been coming to Him with that. Being emotional about everything, and then when the emotion passes, you're left dry, you're left empty. I don't want to be an emotional Christian. I want to be an obedient Christian. So yeah, He decided to give me this. And last week, He decided to beat me down with losing an account. I have to learn to give it to Him. And I literally lost the account by one tick. Literally blew it up the same way I hit this target. It was amazing. I knew it was in the Lord's hand because I was talking to Him the whole time through it. I was like, Lord, this and that and back and forth. And I'm like, it looked like I was going to get it. And then it looked like it was a roller coaster ride. Isn't it that way with God, a roller coaster ride? Well, so now I only have 2,300 to go to get a paycheck from this particular account. It turns out that this win makes that account the highest. And I hope that I can keep going by the grace of God. And I appreciate you guys understanding what I'm trying to do here, what I'm trying to communicate, what we're learning together. I'll see you at the live stream tonight. This is our Friday live stream, which starts at 6 o'clock. Friday live stream at 6 o'clock Eastern time, every Friday, 6 p.m. Come join us in our live stream. I'll see you there. I love you guys. Take care. Peace.